Do you know, once upon a time, I would never show my arms like this. I would never go sleeveless. In fact, all my clothes were either like with sleeves cut like this, short sleeve top like that, but I would never wear a vest like this because I hated my arms so much that I hid them the whole time. Why I wanted to share that was because something that occurred to me while I've been doing this manifestation journey, and how I have overcome many things in my life, from back-to-back addictions, including binge eating and eating disorders, and really pretty much got everything that I wanted. If you're frustrated and you feel like you've got the crystals and you've done affirmations, meditation, and all those tricks like vision boards and stuff, and you feel like you're still stuck, you feel like you're not manifesting things, it's not because those things haven't worked. Because what we tend to think about, like when we do those things, is that we purely rely on those things for it to work. For example, we think if we say the affirmations enough, if we do enough vision boards, if we meditate enough, if we have enough crystals, or whatever it is that you've learned and it still hasn't worked, and you kind of blame yourself, it's probably because that we were given the impression that that was just enough. But the key is to getting any of it is action. It really is. And why I'm sharing that, it for a long time I didn't want to wear anything that showed my arms, because I was so paranoid about my arms. The reason why I shared that, and then shared about manifestations, and then shared about overcoming binge eating, the only reason why I can share my arms now is because I share my arms. I know it sounds really obvious, doesn't it? The fact is, the thought of me sharing my arms was more scarier than me actually sharing my arms ultimately. So maybe the first 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, maybe 6 times of showing my arms, I probably hated it. But the thought of me showing my arms without me even showing my arms was scarier than actually showing my arms ultimately, after I started showing them again and again and again and again. Just the same as the thought of not binging again, the thought of having to ride the waves of those urges, the thought of not being able to cope with those strong emotions when you've got the urges feels scarier than actually doing it again and again and again and again. The actual thought is actually more scarier. No matter how much wishful thinking, no matter how much affirmations you do, no matter how many vision boards you do, how many crystals that you buy, the only thing that is going to manifest those things, recovery, the body of your dreams, the life that you want, the relationships, the business, the career, the money even, is action. That is the key to everything here and beyond, from binge eating to billions.